Welcome back to the Grizzly V channel, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support for episode 1 and 2. Today I'm coming to you with episode 3, and today I just want to kind of talk about things we might all be going through during isolation, quarantine, COVID-19, Corona, whatever you want to call it. But I've put an Instagram poll out, and I've just been talking to some friends and some family, and I just kind of get a very similar vibe from a lot of people I'm talking to, and even just some of the stuff that I'm dealing with. I live on my own. I don't live with my partner. And there's times where it can get a little bit lonely, and just certain things that I go through. I'm seeing that there's a bit of a recurring pattern, and kind of my tips on how you might be able to overcome them, or even just ease them a little bit. Again, I'm not a professional. These are just things that have worked for me previously, especially when I'm a little bit anxious, and things that I've kind of got from conversations with very good friends of mine who are, either life coaches, meditation teachers, Qigong kind of masters, and just lots of different elements have helped me create my coping mechanisms and how I deal with being in a situation like this. Some of the issues that keep coming up is, like feeling lonely, feeling depressed, having fear, having worry, getting trapped in a bit of a negative mindset and trying to fight those negative thoughts on a regular basis. The uncertainty and the unknown of what's going to happen and what's around the corner, and when are we going to leave quarantine, and when are we going to get out of quarantine. And it gets to a point where, I don't know have you guys seen the emoji where it's like half a head and then it's an explosion off the top of the head? Like, that's me on a regular basis when I try and, if I just put myself in like a thinking loop, that's where I find myself. First thing I would say to every single one of you, listen, I'm not saying don't watch the news and don't get information from somewhere, but don't be glued to it. Like, it's just turning into like a tally, like it's a bloody PlayStation game. And there's just a constant tally of deaths, and that's all you're being told. And if that's all you're exposing yourself to 24/7, you're only ever going to think like that because that's what you keep exposing yourself to. So listen, get your information. Either 1, be selective where you get it from, and 2, don't be glued to the TV all day. Don't be glued to the news all day. Again, listen, if your company's gone under, if you've just lost your job, if you're if you're about to lose your home, etc., I get it. This and what I'm telling you may not be for you, and I totally understand. There are people going through some serious shit out there, right? Simply put, there are some people going through some deep stuff, right? And there's people going through trauma, there's people fighting to not be homeless, there's people trying to figure out how the hell they're going to get money to cover their bills over the next couple of months. I understand that, and these tips and these kind of these strategies that I'm going to give you may not be for you. And for that, again, there's professional help out there. Don't just shut yourself off to the world and think there is nothing nobody can do for you. Ask around, talk to people, call an accountant, ask people for advice. The direct.gov website gives you so much advice on so many different aspects, from whether it be employment, whether it be receiving a form of credit or a benefit. And if you're living in other countries like us here in the UK, there is a lot of support, and a lot of support that's clearly available. Again, you may need immediate support, and I totally understand that, but still, go have a look at what's available for you. So my thing is, obviously I come from, me and a lot of the people, like my colleagues and my peers, all come from having a very set day, up at the same time, clients at the same time. I train at very similar times. I have like my morning rituals and all that. And when I realized that this happened and we went into lockdown, I realized the reason why I was like so anxious was because I was spinning. The life I had control over was spinning out of my hands. It was spiraling out of my hands because, your morning rituals went out the window. If you went for a walk at a certain time, it went out the window. If you're used to seeing a certain client on a certain day of the week, that went out the window. Leaving and it just threw me completely off, you know, like my line and you know, the direction I was going in. And that's perfectly fine. Life is going to do that. You know, there's no guarantee that life is going to go the way you want it to. We are not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. You have no idea what the hell is going to happen to you overnight. You have no idea if you're going to make it tomorrow. So that brings me to step 1. Be grateful, okay? If you're not homeless, if you're not starving, okay? If you're not physically unwell, just be grateful that you've got a roof over your head, you still got food on your plate, and you know, you still got all your limbs and you're healthy and you're well, and all your family's well. Start with gratitude, okay? I always have a saying between me and my close friends. I say, a man who is ignorant to his gratitude will forever limit his blessings. Okay, and I know that might, for some of you, that might sound like hoo-hoo land, and no, genuinely, just be grateful, right? Regardless of this situation, be grateful in life. When was the last time any of you practiced proper gratitude? Just sat there and went, you know what, I'm actually grateful for X, Y, Z. Okay, step 1. Step 2, I would say create a corona routine. Okay, if you're someone who's addicted to having a routine, create a corona routine. Wake up at a certain time every day. Go for a walk every day. You don't have to work out and go 150 miles an hour. But just by waking up, going for a walk at the same time, coming back, maybe go on a walk and practice stillness, just being still for 10 minutes, doing some breath work, meditating, you know, going for a walk, coming back from your walk, knowing you're going to have, you know, a tea and a banana or something, or a coffee and a banana, or you're going to brush your teeth, or you're going to have a shower straight after. Have a morning ritual, just how you would when you went to work. Have it right now. Why? Why not? It will provide a little bit of order and a little bit of structure to your thought process at least. Yes, there's nothing much you can do, but at least the way your mind's working and the way you're operating, it's going to put you in a little bit of structure. And that's going to allow you to go, well, you know what, cool. I know every morning I'm doing this. And it's going to give you a bit of like a sense of fulfillment, because you're going to wake up and you're going to achieve. It's going to feel like you've achieved so much. There are so many, including myself, like almost, I think there's 5 PTs from my gym alone. That we're doing free Instagram live workout sessions all week, and all of us put our schedule on at the beginning of the week. So work out, have a workout. If you don't feel like working out, I get it, don't work out, this ain't for you, close your ears. But if you want to get moving a little bit more than just going for a walk, there are unlimited amounts of PTs out there and just fitness influencers, etc., who are doing Instagram live workouts. Throughout the day, mine tend to be in the evening, 4 p.m, 7 p.m, 4 p.m, 7 p.m, stretch classes, kettlebell classes, HIIT classes. And then I know, you know, Courtney's got some classes from my gym. Hannah, HD Fit, she's got some classes. You know, Jay's got some class. Everybody's got some stuff going on. And that's just in my close circle. I'm not even talking about like the world-renowned flipping PTs and Instagram influencers. But that's for the workout perspective. I did a 1-hour slow breath work and meditation session, right? It cost me a £5 donation, okay? To, you know, it was a Zoom, it was through Zoom, all right? Arrange Zoom calls with your friends, arrange Skype calls with your friends, check up on your friends, and maybe ask some of your friends to check up on you. You know, connect with people, because everybody's in this together. Yes, some people have it worse than others, but we are all stuck indoors. Nobody is any less stuck indoors than you. So yeah, have a morning routine, maybe do a workout, maybe do something fun, try something new. I know martial arts schools out there that are doing Instagram live and Zoom and Skype sessions, and guess what? They can't see you. Nobody's judging you. If you only want to do 10 minutes out of a 45-minute workout and then sit down with popcorn and watch the rest, who the fuck is going to say no? They can't see you. It's just you. You can see them, they can't see you. Okay, it's that simple. All right. There's people giving out like free arts and crafts lessons. There's people out there giving out, you know, mindfulness courses. There's, I think it's Harvard University. Harvard University's got over 60 courses, free. Yeah, you want to go, woo, you want to go kind of crazy with it and do some proper uni shit? Over 60 courses free. And they're not the only one. There's other universities out there. Yeah, get in contact with friends and family, talk to people, and if you don't feel like talking to people, explore. Try something new, try something different. I've been on and off with my guitar for years. Pull my guitar back out. And I've set myself a target of 10 minutes every day. That is all I want to do. 10 minutes every day. Like the minimum. 10 minutes. That's all I've given myself to do. And maybe in a couple of weeks, it might go up to 5. Who knows? It might go up to 15, like an extra 5. Okay? I wanted to create a website. I wanted to do this, boom, jumped on, I did this. Get like arts and craftsy. Try painting, maybe sketching, coloring in books, all sorts of different stuff. There's so many different things for you to do out there. It's an opportunity for you right now where if you have the time, if you're not too stressed out because, you're in a very bad financial predicament, just some of these things can actually help. Just give yourself 10 minutes every day where you just sit in silence. No phone, no TV, no PlayStation, no YouTube, no nothing. Just sit. Even if it's outside, just sit 10 minutes, silence, and just be still. Practice stillness for 10 minutes. That's pretty much it, like from what I can think of. If there's any more of you out there that wants to add some more, actually, yes, you don't have to do this. But one tip from me to you, I've only given myself one takeaway a week limit. Okay, I'm only allowed one takeaway or something really, really bad once a week. And by doing that, I'm not really limiting myself. I'm not, being harsh on myself. I'm being honest with myself, and I'm telling myself that I'm moving less, I'm doing less, I'm out and about less. So I don't really want to start pumping my body with just really bad and unhealthy stuff. That's going to lower your mood as well. Okay, it's going to make you lethargic, it's going to make you not want to really do much, and you're just going to want to sit on your ass even more. Okay, and listen, I'm having a glass of wine every night or a glass of whiskey every night. Why the hell not? But you don't need to start drinking at 12 every flipping day, man. I see some of you on Instagram. You're licked off your head top every day. Yeah? Don't come out of Corona as an alcoholic. And if it is a coping mechanism, I've just listed a shit ton more. Okay? Please, take care of yourselves. Take care of your mental well-being. Take care of your physical health. And if you have any questions, ask away. Okay? I'm not always happy and smiling like this, all right? I have my moments too. Okay? We all do. We're all in it together. Let's support each other. I have a network. If you want me to be part of your network, holler at your boy. Let's do this together. Let's support each other. But guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you if you stayed this long, and thank you for supporting. All right? Have a lovely, lovely day. Stay blessed.